you need to know about the center, recommend some things you should not miss while you're there, and also some of the history of the islands of Hawaii. Now, the most important part of my job is I'm supposed to put a smile on your faces before we get there. Why don't you do me a big favor? Let me see that big smile. Okay, don't smile. Don't smile. I'm just kidding. Now, I noticed this morning when I was collecting your tickets, some of you here wanted to get your tickets back. It's okay, be honest. How many of you here feel you need to get your tickets back? It's okay? I only have 2. That means all of you trust me with your tickets. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's very good, because I have a couple of cousins of my own who cannot afford to get into the cultural center. They'll be using your tickets to enjoy the rest of the day. Nah, I'm just playing. Folks, that ticket that you gave me, how many of you have been to the center before? How many of you have been there within the last 5 years? 5 years? Oh, then you remember that. No? That ticket that you gave me is not your real ticket. When we get to the center, you have to turn those in. Our agents are going to call up whoever it is that you bought that ticket from. Once we find out that that ticket is legitimate, all right, they get paid and you get your real ticket. Does that make sense? All right, the problem is you bought it from different companies. And just to let you know, we're not the only bus going to the center. There are other motor coaches going there, small motor coaches. Other people are driving themselves to the center. And then we also have the Japanese. You might not see them on board, but you will see them there. Now, that's one of our biggest markets. Now, when we get there, we have to stand in line with all of them. It might take you about 45 minutes to an hour and a half to get your own ticket. You know what? I got a better solution for you. When we get to the cultural center, I have a friend that just got hired as an agent there. You go ahead inside, relax, and hang loose, freshen up. We can process all of your tickets in less than 5 minutes American time. How about a big round of applause for your tour guide? If you still want your ticket back, please raise your hand. I'll be more than happy to give you back your ticket. You can catch the city bus, all right, on the freeway. Okay. Another thing I also want you to know, when I was collecting your tickets this morning, I was kind of shocked that some of you here had this very blank look on your faces when you saw me wearing a skirt. Especially the ladies. Go ahead, take a look at what I'm wearing. It's a skirt. It is a skirt. You're just jealous because I make it look good. I'm noticing a couple of you men are checking out my skirt as well. Don't let the skirt fool you. What I'm wearing is what we call the lava lava. Everybody say lava lava.
Lava lava.
Or you can refer to me as Mr. Lava Lava. Now the lava lava has a history behind it. How many of you here heard of James Cook? James Cook. Yeah, I don't know if this is what you heard, but they said that he was the famous explorer that discovered the islands of Hawaii. How many of you heard that? Let me see you raise your hand. All right. Then I guess most of you in here that did not raise your hand skipped history class that day. That's okay. Now, they said that James Cook made his way down here back in the mid-1700s. In the year 1795, the first king of Hawaii emerged. His name was King Kamehameha. Anybody heard of that? You guys heard of that? Okay. And then in the year 1898, another country came in and they said, you know what, enough with that kingship stuff. Come and join me and my uncle named Sam. I think they changed his name to Uncle Obama now. What's the name of that country? Yeah, United States of America. And then in the year 1900, we became a territory of that great nation. In the year 1959, what happened? Yes, that's the year that America became a part of Hawaii. Now, a couple of things you got...
Right? We agree.
Yeah, some of you just missed that. Alright, anyways, by tomorrow it'll make sense. A couple of things you got to know about our state. First of all, we're the only state that is not in North America. Agree? Raise your hand.
Yes.
Right? We're the only state that's completely surrounded by water. Right? We're the only state that does not have a boundary line that divides us from another state. We're the only state that's an archipelago of islands.